Welcome to the Curious Culture Club, where we delve into the intriguing and the unexplained. Today we uncover the mystery of D.B. Cooper, an audacious hijacker who vanished into thin air. Picture this: a nondescript man boards a plane, hijacks it mid-flight, demands a ransom, then parachutes into the unknown. The name D.B. Cooper is etched in history as the protagonist of this daring escapade. This story is as intriguing as it is baffling, filled with suspense and mystery. So, buckle up as we take a journey back to that fateful day in 1971. On a seemingly ordinary Thanksgiving Eve, D.B. Cooper boarded Northwest Orient Airlines Flight 305. It was 1971, a time when air travel was still a novelty for many. Prepared but not ostentatious, Cooper was just another passenger in the midst of the holiday rush. But as the flight took off from Portland to Seattle, the ordinary veneer swiftly peeled away. From his seat in the rear, Cooper handed a note to the flight attendant. She unfolded the paper to find a chilling message. Cooper had a bomb. He demanded $200,000 and 4 parachutes. The plane landed in Seattle, the ransom was delivered, and in a surprisingly calm manner, Cooper released the passengers. He was no bloodthirsty villain. He was a man with a plan. The aircraft, now carrying only Cooper, the pilots and a few crew members, took to the skies once more. Cooper's audacious plan was in motion. He had the money, he had the parachutes, and he had a Boeing 727 under his control. The destination? Mexico. But Cooper had one more trick up his sleeve. Somewhere between Seattle and Reno, in the dead of the night, under the cloak of a stormy sky, he vanished. He did what no one anticipated. With $200,000 in ransom and 4 parachutes, Cooper demanded the plane to be flown towards Mexico. On the way, he did the unthinkable. In the cover of the night, somewhere between Seattle and Reno, Cooper did the unthinkable. He jumped out of the airplane. With only a parachute strapped to his back and a bag full of ransom money, Cooper dove into the frigid, dark abyss below. The audacity of his daring escape was unparalleled. A leap into the unknown that would spark one of the most extensive manhunts in American history. As soon as the hijacked airplane touched down, law enforcement swung into high gear. The Federal Bureau of Investigation spearheaded the investigation, with local and state police lending their support. They meticulously scoured the likely landing zone, a rugged, heavily forested area, for any signs of the elusive hijacker. Despite the arduous nature of the terrain, they remained undeterred, fueled by the determination to bring Cooper to justice. The search teams were up against more than just challenging geography. The weather, too, proved to be a formidable adversary. Cooper had parachuted into a stormy night, with winds whipping around at nearly 20 miles per hour. The cold was biting, the visibility poor. These conditions added layers of complexity to the search, further obscuring any potential trace of Cooper's landing. Despite these challenges, the investigators left no stone unturned. They interviewed potential witnesses, analyzed evidence, and followed every lead, no matter how faint. The skies, the woods, and even the depths of nearby lakes were searched. Yet all their efforts seemed to hit a dead end. The trail went cold, and the elusive D.B. Cooper remained at large. As days turned into weeks and weeks into months, the intense manhunt gradually receded. Yet the mystery of D.B. Cooper's fate persisted, an enigma that captured the public's imagination and baffled investigators for decades to come. Despite the extensive manhunt, D.B. Cooper was never found. He had vanished into thin air. For over 5 decades, the fate of D.B. Cooper has remained aviation's greatest unsolved mystery. Theories abound, from the plausible to the far-fetched. Some suggest he perished in the treacherous plunge, while others believe he successfully escaped, living a quiet life under a new identity. Still, others speculate that Cooper was a seasoned skydiver or even an ex-military man, skilled enough to survive the daring leap into oblivion. Beyond the unsolved riddle of Cooper's fate, the audacious act had a profound impact on aviation security. In the wake of the hijacking, stringent measures were implemented, including mandatory luggage checks and the installation of peepholes and Cooper vanes, devices preventing mid-flight opening of aircraft doors. The tale of D.B. Cooper, a man who outsmarted the system and disappeared, became a cultural phenomenon, inspiring countless theories, books and movies. Yet, the question remains, who was D.B. Cooper and where did he go?